Everyone, welcome back to the Lilac house. My name is Crystal and it has been a hot minute. I know things got crazy. So in April, we actually had a bunch of house renovations going on, not fun ones, like repairs that we had to do and they weren't going right. That was tough. And then my kids got sick and then I got sick. And they were sick for about a week, and then I was sick for a week, and it was over my birthday, and I actually lost my voice, and so I could not talk. I could not do a voiceover. I couldn't do an intro. I couldn't do a video, and I lost my voice. It sounded like this. My family called me, and I would answer saying, "Hi, it's Crystal. I lost my voice." I'm doing a lot better, feel better. My voice is doing great. Sometimes it sounds a little weird once in a while. And then my sister graduated with her master's degree. Shout out to Carly. So we went on a little family vacation to go to her graduation. And then when we got back, it was Mother's Day. And what happened? We got the stomach bug. And so we were out for another week. It was miserable, awful. So thank you for still watching. I am back. I'm excited to make videos. I am in full mom mode. I have a wet spot because I tried to clean a stain, but here we are. In today's video, I actually filmed this video before all of the sickness, and it is probably one of my favorite organizational videos I've ever done. Everything but one item comes from the Dollar Tree, and I will tell you about the other item in the video, but I organized our very awkward cupboard. It's in our bathroom. I'm sure everyone out there has just that one space that is so in need of some love. And this was that space for us. I'm so excited to share it with you. Let's get into this video. Today I am organizing my awkward bathroom cupboard. It's a weird shape. It's really tall and it's pretty deep. Our house is less than 800 square feet, and we want to use up each space the best we can. As you can see, this space was in desperate need for a good old-fashioned organization. It was a Friday night, and my kids were sleeping. Robert was playing D&D with his brothers, and I was feeling a little anxious over some house repairs not going according to plan. And one of the best things for my anxiety is to organize something. It was the perfect time to conquer this space. First, I removed everything. There were so many items. Like I said, the space was really deep, so it can actually hold a lot, but it can also get messy really, really fast. I started by taking everything out, like I said, and this took me a while. I had previously organized this space a few years ago. You can see my Dollar Tree bins, but it wasn't working anymore. And the most organized spaces are the ones we organize and maintain the most often. So it was time for a refresh. I cleaned the space and it was really dirty. I like that I can make videos and show you the gross parts of my life. So I had to use some Pine Sol to get the buildup off. It's so satisfying though, right? I began this organizational project at 8 p.m. and I quickly realized this was going to be a lot harder than I thought, but I kept going. I was very overwhelmed, to say the least. I turned on some chill tunes and kept working with my end goal in sight, an organized space. My short-term goal was to separate each item into a few piles. So the piles I wanted were a trash and recycling pile, a giveaway pile, and things we wanted to keep pile. And then I wanted to separate the keepers into separated piles of like items together. So I want to share with you how I choose what to toss, give away, and keep. This is kind of my declutter process. We had a lot of stuff that was gifted to us, and if I'm being 100% honest and vulnerable with you, Robert's sweet mama passed away last year from cancer, and before she passed, she had given us a lot of stuff, and we were so grateful for each item. Each item was wonderful, we just didn't need it. I had also purchased a few things that I didn't need anymore, like those root lifter sprays, and I also had a lot of empty product containers that I just hadn't thrown away. It maybe had 1 or 2 squirts left in it. To be honest, it's hard for me to get rid of stuff that people give me. That's probably the hardest thing for me to declutter, gifts. But I remind myself that I'm grateful for their generosity, and now I can give it to someone who will actually use it. There are a lot of groups on Facebook that are give and take groups. I like to post things I don't use on there because people will only take it if they'll actually use it. And then we also have a similar space in our neighborhood that we can drop stuff off and see if people will take it. For instance, I had 2 of those root lifter sprays, and when I had shorter hair, I would use this product. And one time I found it on sale. The sale got me, and guess what? I never used it. This was a great item to give away. I haven't used it, and someone else will. That someone is not me. I sorted the like things together. I was most excited for the self-care bin. This part was actually easier than I thought it would be. I used containers I already had. I also bought a few new things. The 2 biggest things were the shelf risers. I wanted to put these in the cupboard to add height to our space. And I also bought this turntable from Amazon. This is not a Dollar Tree item, which is rare for me, but I actually had a turntable in another space and I knew this is what I wanted in this space. I'll link it down below. And a little tip is if your space is a little deep or awkward like this one, you can use a Lazy Susan because it brings things forward and it helps to rotate that item so it's not just stacked and pushed back. This turntable is about $9 and you can easily make one from the Dollar Tree using 2 cake pans and marbles, or I think the stovetop covers and pearls. But like I said, I wanted to spend a little extra money to buy one on Amazon. I also added some clear refrigerator containers from the Dollar Tree. Then I had a few random containers laying around from the Dollar Tree, and I decided I would use them if I needed them. Next, it was time to play Tetris. This is where I think about the space and how it can serve me and my family. So I asked myself, what do we use it for most? What are our daily tasks with this cabinet? I wanted to add shelf risers to the back and place these blue containers below them. On top of them, I wanted to use the clear long organizing containers, not the stackable blue ones again. And these little refrigerator containers, they fit our medication perfectly. I was obsessed with this. It has organized everything so well and it made it easy to take each one out instead of digging around for everything and pulling out a huge container every time we need it. Confession time. I quickly realized how many free dental supplies we had from our dentist. And honestly, over the last year, we only ask for what we want, and we say no to the things we don't want, like floss and toothpaste. But these must have been leftovers from the years previous, so these are great things to donate or give away. I placed in the turntable, and I knew I wanted this for our products that we use on the daily. These are things we use every day, and it's so easy to spin it and find each item. So I placed another shelf riser off to the side, and then I placed some of the bigger items like our mouthwash on the shelf that already exists on the left side and the right side of our cabinet. I wanted to hold our extra things in a container, like deodorant and moisturizer, or our larger toothpaste tubes, because these are things I buy often, and now I can see what we have and what we don't have, and I don't buy extra. I also wanted to store our cotton balls and Q-tips underneath the shelf riser. These containers are a little tall, so I may end up switching them out to those cute little Dollar Tree ones eventually, but this works for now. And so I put the Q-tips and cotton balls there, and I also put our med dispensers in a plastic jar I already had and stored it underneath too. I was so excited for this part. I got a little push light from the Dollar Tree and installed it so if it's dark, we can turn it on and see better, especially because there's not a light in here. And most of the time when we're getting into the back, it's the middle of the night. This was a game changer, and it's been so useful. It was very easy to install. It takes 3 AAA batteries, and it actually has an adhesive sticker on the back so you can place it anywhere. I love it. This space was so unorganized and stressful before. I tried to have a system and it worked for a minute, but it wasn't working anymore, and I let it go. I didn't maintain it, and as our family grew and as we got new things, I didn't know where to place them. I am so glad I decluttered it and said goodbye to items that can serve someone else. I also am happy I finally threw away empty containers, which why not? And I removed things from their packaging. Our awkward cupboard is no longer awkward. It is functional now, and we all love it, and it's easy to maintain. It's so easy to clean and organize, and it's so accessible. Everything inside we can find by just opening the cupboard. We don't have to dig around. We know right where it is.
It looks good. I like the little turntable thing. It's a lot better. Thanks.
What did I tell you? That space is probably my favorite organizational video thus far, just because of the transformation. It's amazing. We use it every day, multiple times a day, and it does so well. I'm so excited and I love the way it turned out. Make sure you subscribe. I have more videos coming, and thank you once again for watching. I hope you remember that you are amazing and you are loved, and I will see you next time on the Lilac House. Bye.